Hello investigators! We love these tiny square tokens from our friends at Buy the Same Token, as you can see from our previous videos all about them. But if there was one thing we could change... Oi, bring them back, I haven't finished filming. So viewers, haven't you always wished your tokens were larger? If you've been playing this game since 2016, then you are probably getting old and cranky like us, and you have probably started squinting at the very tiny text FFG uses on its cards and moaning how new players don't know how lucky they are because they never had to play Hunt the Mythos pack like we did in the good old days.
He's gone off on one again. Oi, Boomer, go outside and yell at some clouds.
It's alright for these young people with their 2020 vision. Presenting Jumbo Tokens, available in Horror, Damage, Resources and Clues. Stop messing about, you lot. If you don't behave, I'm turning this video around and cancelling our vacation to Innsmouth. Anyway, these tokens are more than 5 times the original size, so no matter how poor your eyesight or how much liquid courage you drank the night before, these should be both easy to identify across the table and pick up with ease. If you have baby gamers just starting out, these are chew-proof and non-toxic. What we like to do is sneak into people's houses at night and replace all their regular sized tokens with jumbo ones, to make them think they've been shrunk whilst they were asleep. What, the sneaking into people's houses part? Well, no, April Fool! These are the new range of Arkham themed coasters from Buy the Same Token. Listen, if you keep interrupting, we'll be here forever. These are the chaps that make laser cut and engrave tokens and accessories for loads of different tabletop games. And in 2022, they are introducing a new product every week. You can find them on Etsy and now on their own dedicated website. They have tons of satisfied customers, including us, and we are still using and abusing products we got from them years ago. These come as a set of 4 featuring the same designs as their iconic tokens. This means they should appeal to all Arkham gamers regardless of which flavour of game they play. If you regularly meet up for 4-player games of the card game, these are a perfect gift for your host. Or they could be a great souvenir if you are organising a special Iron Man campaign marathon. Don't forget that as well as keeping drips and small spills off your playing surface, coasters stop hot and cold beverages damaging the varnishes used on old or expensive tables. Not to mention keeping ceramic mugs and glass furniture safely apart. The acrylic and the paint are the same colours as the tokens that inspired them and have the distinct rounded corners. The new size really allows you to appreciate just how much fine detail is actually crammed onto one of these teeny tokens. Even at this epic size, all the lines are smooth and elegant. Most coasters will have a felt or cork backing, which is great for keeping your surface safe, but they can be a little slidey. These have 4 rubber feet, which means they are distinctly non-slip, but because this raises them above the table, they are really easy to pick up and handle. And the feet aren't just stuck onto the surface, they are recessed into the plastic itself, so they are unlikely to shear off. These are actually 2 sheets of acrylic bonded together. The feet go through the bottom layer and are glued to the reverse of the top layer. This double thickness really makes them feel sturdy and very long lasting. Even with these delicate engravings, glass, ceramic or metal crockery won't faze these coasters, both in terms of scratches or thermal shock. They are perfectly safe for pot snacks, even gamer-sized ones, and yes, we tried them out with piping hot pizza straight from the oven. Normal dish soap will bring them up a treat. You can drop them on the floor, throw them down the stairs, or whatever you weird people do with your regular coasters. Probably best to avoid chucking them out a window though. You know, that's a really good question. Please leave your experiences in the comments below. We would probably say no, as the prolonged heat has a chance of damaging the rubber feet over time. But say you do accidentally leave these in your jeans and they go in the wash.
So let's take one of these, drop it into a pillowcase, set it for 70 degrees and come back in a couple of hours.
These arrived in a large plain jiffy bag. Inside is their usual welcome card with all their socials and contact details on one side and their satisfaction guarantee on the other. Then comes a bubble wrap sausage. Not a real sausage though. This bubble wrap pouch is great to reuse if you want to transport or mail books or comics or small games, so don't just throw it away. And best of all, you get 2 for the price of 1. The next layer is a sticky taped plastic, which is actually a large Ziploc bag. Very handy for keeping the inserts from your Mythos packs together. For international customers, or any customers really, they offer tracked and untracked services depending on if economy or peace of mind is your priority. Also remember that customs charges and import duty may be a consideration.
Well, looks like things are finished. Alright. Let's see. Oh, bugger. So, let's see how we're doing. Let's get this to the table.
Okay, looks pretty sweet. There's no scratches. In fact, it looks really clean. No damage to the rubber feet. Fantastic. Just like tokens, these usually arrive with a protective layer of masking tape. The larger size means it is actually easier to start rolling back the edge. Although this stuff is still very sticky. A more convenient way is to soak them in water for about half an hour, like this one we prepared earlier. It is probably best to give them a quick wash to remove the residue from the masking tape and get rid of any tackiness from the manufacturing process. We can all agree that the front of these items are amazing, but what about the back? Well, that's a shock. The colours don't match, there are laser burns from the cutting process, there are also plenty of scratches which are hard to capture on camera. Let's check another set. Okay, maybe not as pronounced, but still not perfect. But hold on there, before you throw your toys out of the pram like some petulant YouTuber, know this. Just as the front is protected by a layer of masking tape, the rear is also protected by a different kind of film which is applied when the sheets are manufactured, and in the case of these items can appear virtually invisible. Let's try and soak it off. This won't budge as it is a plastic film that won't absorb water like masking tape, so you will need to peel it off with your fingernails. Unfortunately, you can't roll it off like masking tape. This is because the heat from the laser which cuts the acrylic causes the film to shrink back from the edge. Sadly, you probably can't see this, but trust us, it is a real bugger. But this is the bottom of your coasters, which no one sees, so no one other than you will care if it gets left on. That's a great question. Let's test them out. We've been using the prototypes for about a month now and they perform fantastically, and we can't think of a way they can be improved. These finished versions are 95mm by 95mm. Here is a standard reference litre. This is perfect for a can of soda or even 2. Normal glassware is fine. Regular size mugs or teacups or teapots fit perfectly. Small bottles and large bottles are okay. Also water bottles for anyone pretending to be healthy. Tinned fruit, most sizes of Toblerone, small bowls and dishes, ramekins for ice cream or snacks, hot cross buns, biscuits, waffles, posh chocolates, drinking chocolate, hot chocolate, although that looks a bit of a stretch. So it's definitely worth measuring your favourite crockery before purchase. Some larger mugs and pitchers may hang over the edge, leading to drips and spills. And you definitely need smaller pizza slices. Well, that's about it, folks. Special thanks as always to Buy the Same Token. We would appreciate it if you shared this video, as someone somewhere is probably looking for a special Arkham gift right now. If you would like to win a set of these amazing items, then we should probably have a competition. Oh, you want a competition right now? Lita?
Don't look at me! Quick, roll the credits while we think of something!
Okay, competition fans, if you want to win a set of these coasters, and not the set we tried to destroy, then all you need to do is browse the Buy the Same Token website or Etsy page and let us know in the comments below which item from their range you think we should cover next on the channel. Not saying we will or anything, but it is always great to have more suggestions. On Monday the 4th of April 2022, depending on what time we get out of bed, we will pick a winner and reply to their comment. If you are that winner, then email us at the address on screen to give your postal details and we will eventually ship these out to you. Good luck everyone!